Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, and welcome back. We're continuing Legacy of Arkain, Path of the Bloodclaw. What were we doing? We were on, Chapter 3 here. I was setting up these extra bases. I don't think we're going to need these, but it really just, I guess, can't hurt to just, like, save up some lumber, save up some,
What? Job's done.
Save up some gold, because you never know what's going to happen. And then I have to go and kill Red, which I don't think is going to be a particularly difficult endeavor. Let's build... I don't know, what would be good in order to kill Red a little bit faster? Oh my gosh, I have so many heroes. What can this guy do? No, that's Hotar. Where's the boyfriend? Is he not listed as a hero here? This guy, Tojaz. He's not in my list of heroes. Forked Lightning. Protect Parleya. Transfers 300 hit points from Tojaz to Parleya. Only works if Parleya is not too far away, and if Tojaz has enough hit points. Interesting. Thunder Knight. When his family was executed by the brutal Black Guards of the Black Keep for treason against Juinor, the young Tojaz inherited his father's shield. He has vowed to use it to protect Parleya and not to repeat his family's mistakes. The Guardian of Lightning, Lord Terre himself, enchanted the shield to aid the young man in his quest. Okay, well that's where, Tojaz Zertak. That's who that guy is, and that's what happened to the Order of the Lightning. Let's just go. Make some guys. Move on in. Hit this and this. Stomp something, throw something. Turn this on, get Zed out. Just like gonna... You know, yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing. Give me a golem. Stomp. Throw a thing. Heal Gardon. Use this. Finger of Pain something. Okay, fantastic. I think we're in. Just like that. Probably don't want to spread out too much. No need to spread out too... Well, I guess we can destroy this single tower. There we go. And then everyone kind of back up. Move in. Move in. I guess I could just destroy some of these... Wait, can I not? Sometimes you can right-click the walls. In this case, it seems like that is not allowed. But that is A-okay. I think with the amount of heroes we have, we are just fine. Oh, we're tower spamming, baby. Okay, you're saturated. You will be saturated. Okay, and I think we won. We'll just move in and hit this castle. And then hit this. I just had my heroes target a granary. That maybe was a little much. They look like towers, but they're granaries, okay? Okay, nothing dropped. That's all right. Oh, he's back. General Durand. Where are you going, buddy? Was that worth it? I hope that was worth that one Shockwave. Shockwave is a good spell, okay? Don't get me wrong. You're not going to catch me hating on Shockwave. The new age of Jay Barino valued it quite high, and now in the latest age of Jay Barino, it's inherited its old flair, okay? It's a good spell. Okay, this might take some time to just steadily get through all of this. We'll see. Now, I could send some workers over here to start building something. Again, I sort of suspect that whatever's going to happen is going to just despawn everything on the map, because they talked about us having to hold out against the Imperials later. So that's why I'm like, I could set up stuff, and that way I'll be like ready for whatever's going to happen, but you know, you have that inkling. But we will see. There's always a chance. So you're saying there's a chance that, you know, it might defy my expectations, that's all. Hey, get in there, you cowards. Well, that was a very quick and easy way to start this mission. I probably could have done this last time, but it's all right. Does anyone need healed? Give me some of that ding, 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 ding. Imperial invaders. Who are these? Yeah, they're just called Imperial Invaders. I didn't catch... Wasn't there like an Iron Regiment? You'd think they would have learned their lessons with the regiments and just had like one centralized thing. Though I guess there was technically a centralized guy in the previous invasion, but nobody listened to him. So, well, people listened to him, but they didn't really respect him, I think. You know what? It's good we didn't destroy the towers here. Let's maybe roll out here and destroy these sheep yards. Boom, 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 and boom. That'll take them a little time, but they'll do it. Jobs are done.
My patience has ended. Is there danger?
Move up here and steadily clean that out. It's possible we only have to destroy these shipyards and the and that. Maybe that lumberyard too. We'll see. It certainly can't hurt to destroy the shipyards. I will say that. Unless we like take control of them later, you know. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking this. Let's just clean this base out. That's what we were charged with doing, and that's what we're gonna do. So we do this and this. But with the sheer number of heroes we have, I think we'll be in good shape. I'm still trying to get a grasp of what everybody here can do. Sir, we've eliminated all Imperial forces in the area, the one on the mainland anyway. We found the portal scrolls and given them to Lady Ira. My men are rebuilding the base to serve as our base of operations as we speak. Very good. You may leave us now, soldier. Can you use the scrolls to teleport us to the Empire? Yes, my Legion Master. I just need some time to study them. It should not take too long. From what I can tell, however, actually summoning the portal will take some time. I'm afraid I will require protection during the process, as I must completely focus on the summoning. You shall have that protection. The Imperials will no doubt figure out that something is going on and try to stop us. We won't let them. But first... Absolutely none of you should be here. Take your things and escorts and leave now. This is not a game. This is war. This is too dangerous for any of you. We know that this isn't a game, Father. I can only speak for myself, but I've come here just because of that. We already lost a brother. We do not want to lose our father as well. Yes, and with the Empire as well as other enemies invading the nation, I wouldn't say that staying is really much safer than coming to fight by your side. We're invading the Empire. This is literally one of the most dangerous places for any of you to be in. A counter-invasion. But that means also danger for you. I've narrowly avoided getting myself killed by an explosion caused by those crazed bloodstone dwarves who have shown up in the north that are also invading Juonor as we speak. I'm not scared of the Imperials. Also, we're not little children anymore. The dwarves are also invading Juonor? That's very bold. What she said. Also, if the Imperials are on their way here, then there's probably no clear path for us to escape right now anyway. Sure, I could teleport away, but I won't leave you. Ugh, I don't have time for this. A classic Arkain line. Such sweet children, aren't they? Excited pause. My Thero, my dear, dear Thero. I always knew you would have a family of your own one day. Just looking at them now puts a smile on my face. What about you, Prax? They remind me of us when we were younger. Some of us have aged more than others since then. Boom, roasted, got him. Yes, thanks to Brian. Anyway, Thero, your children came to help you. You know we wouldn't have let anyone send us away in this position. I concur. Fine. You may stay, but you will follow my orders from here on out. Otherwise, your lives are at risk, and I swear I'll send you back home, even if I have to put you in chains. Is that understood? That won't be necessary, I assure you. Parley and I can follow orders. Then why are you not up north fighting the Bloodstones along with the rest of your order? Maybe you're here for a different reason. Didn't we just talk about that? I went here because I care about our ruler. You're a good archer, Valina, and your sister there can conjure some powerful spells. Perhaps your reasons for being in Carol are less selfless than you present them to be. Hotar can't really take a hint? Hotar. We had no ulterior motive. We just want to help. Well, what do you want from us? I want to know what role you played in Garen's death. Someone else had a hand in his death, I know it. And you better tell me the truth, now. Stay away from me. My Kalair, I must ask you keep your distance from Parley, otherwise we'll be forced to make you. You would raise your hand against the Kalair of Juinor? I have sworn an oath to protect Parley with my life, and I will do that no matter who threatens her. Parley and I had nothing to do with Garen's death. I won't pretend that I cried over his death. He probably thought no better of us than you do right now. I knew it. Little Hotar finally showing his true colors. Behind this feigned friendly attitude, he hates us, just like his two-faced mother does. He hates us? If it had hit one of us half-bloods, none of you would have shed a tear, would you? You want me to have shot Garen so that you can kill me now and hide behind your dead brother, is that it? You. Enough, all of you. I understand that you grieve Garen's death, but back down, Hotar, right now. This isn't like you. Yes, you're right. And Valina, how could you say something like that? Garen was your brother just as much as he was theirs. I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something? Oh, you're working with Catherine now, despite the whole Larig thing? She must have liked him less than I thought, or does she even know that you killed him? Catherine, I did not expect you this early. Do you want me to come back later, Bloodclaw? No, we were just finished. I want all of you to keep your distance from one another until battle makes it necessary to fight side by side, and I expect you all to be able to fight it together against a common foe. Is that understood? Good. Now leave us. Ira, you stay. Ira, I trust you will keep everything you've heard here to yourself. Of course, my Legion Master. Good. You may study the scrolls, then. As you command. How long have you been watching? Long enough. Watching the interactions between your offspring has been quite enlightening, Bloodclaw. Quite good-looking woman of her age. Does she even have any gray hair? I'd say she looks like I remember, but I have seen her maybe once or twice in my life. You've seen her more often than that, haven't you, Thero? So, with the Imperial Army having halted most advances, you should have enough time to prepare and launch your counterattack. That is good news indeed. As I said, I will remain here and accompany you through the portal. I will definitely not involve myself in fighting whatever Imperial forces come this way, however. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a prisoner if they find me. I have no problem with that. Good. Talk to you later then, Bloodclaw. You can use the talk ability. Oh, there's probably so many. Oh, it's like all the kids. Oh, well, I was correct. The base was rebuilt and everything else disappeared. Woof! Oh my god. Well, it's just Gardon talking to himself, but we'll... Woof, woof. Heh. This is just gonna be... I hope his brother's death doesn't weigh him down too much. Tepid pause. Woof, woof. Reminds you of someone, doesn't she? Woof, woof. Is she good for Hotar? Woof. Snarl. Oh, he doesn't like Toejaz. You don't like him. Woof. Thanks, Zed. We'll pet you on the way out. Don't worry. Is this Ira? Yes. It's an honor and pleasure to speak with you. What do you ask of me? She didn't call him her Legion Master. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Everybody's got to talk about every other person. Your companion Zed is quite refreshing to have around, my Legion Master. Refreshing? Pleasant might be a better term. I like the direwolf. He is a good boy. Feel free to pet him anytime you like. Perhaps I will go over to him later. You'll do it right now, Ira. How dare you? The Kala has a truly kind heart and an interesting mind, but she's less unpredictable than she thinks. Because her liking to act in a chaotic way makes her somewhat predictable again? I see my Legion Master was already aware. I'm not surprised. You know, when you do the opposite of what everyone expects literally every time, then you are just sort of a sheep of a different herd. Am I right? Big brain. You've been looking in Parlia's direction. Is something the matter? She reminds you of someone whose future I had seen once. A troubled future. Tepid pause. But the future is changing constantly, my Legion Master. A mind like hers can be mended. To prevent bad things from happening to her, I would like to talk to her if my Legion Master allows. You have my permission. You two never met before, I take it. No, but that's hardly surprising. I've never been involved in the training of new members. I've heard about her, however. The elven princess who is being trained in the arts of necromancy. She has many eyes on her, my Legion Master. I'm not sure I like the sound of that. Some eyes are more dangerous than others, my Legion Master. From what I've seen here today, however, I do not doubt that the princess is capable of understanding whom to trust, and whom not. Of whom to trust. Or you would use who. I'm so sorry. Wait, did we do Tojaz? I do not know this young man's past, but I can see that it dictates his future. Regret and sorrow. They can be a poison, or a cure. Underlord. I'm surprised that our elemental friend has not shown itself again. The creature's probably still recovering from its last confrontation with my Legion Master. Do you think it might interrupt the summoning of the portal? Let it come if it wants. An insignificant being like this stands no chance against the power of my Legion Master. I also have some ideas about how to get rid of it. Permanently. So, not only do we have undead roaming the countryside of Carol and hiding in their cities, we also now have them fighting each other within the kingdom. How is this possible? She's like, how should I know? I can't see. It is quite perplexing, my Legion Master. Our order has received reports of minor skirmishes between small bands of undead, but this is on a completely different scale. The last time the undead were allegedly fighting one another, one of the factions stabbed me in the back. I'd rather not have this happen again. Having destroyed the bases of both factions will assure that they will not be able to do so. I expected no less, as my Legion Master has been dealing with the undead so far, which I, if I may be so bold, highly approve of. Of course, my thoughts were not the deciding factor here. Well, you can be quite convincing, Lady Ira. I appreciate that my Legion Master feels that way, though this fact humbles me greatly. My Legion Master, there's something I must tell you. No, not tell. Confess. I'm listening. When we first met at the borders of Carol, I had not been entirely honest with you about the items I needed to take control of the enemy's defenses. I told you that I needed a skull only to be found in the base of the undead there. Uh-oh. She just likes skulls. The truth is, I didn't need that skull. And why would you lie to me about such a thing? A part of me was concerned that your righteous hatred for Carol might have clouded your judgment, that you might ignore the threat to continue the march. I never doubted you, but this one part of me made me dishonest with you in this instance. Made me dishonest with you in this instance. Yeah. I just wanted you to know this. It will never happen again. My concerns are misplaced. I've dismissed them, and I am still fully devoted to your cause. Wait, so what's the skull for? I see. Did you ever lie to me again after that? No, never. Very well, I've come to trust you, Ira. I'm glad that you were at least honest with me. Let us leave this behind us. I can see you were acting the way you did for Juinor rather than any stupid reason. Stupid. And this is something I can tolerate once if it doesn't repeat itself. I promise that it will not. Okay. Are we going to be talking to every kid about every other kid?
For the Lich King.
Because that scares me a lot. I think that's happening. Oh man. Okay. Yes, Father. Yup. She still seems cheerful despite everything. That's my sister. Her mother will not be very happy about Juri just disappearing like that. Nobody can be mad at Juri for long. Ha. I don't know if I have it in me to read all this, man. Like, I want to read it in my head, but reading it, this is, like, it's going to be this times, like, 8 more. I miss Garen. As do I. We were so different, he and I, and yet we always understood one another. He cared greatly for you and your sister. And for Mother and you, Father. Can we talk about something else? You should not have intimidated her like that. I did not mean to scare her, but she's hiding something, Father. I just know it. That something is none of your concern, Hotar. So you know. What is it, Father? It has nothing to do with what happened to Garen or yourself. Be considerate, Hotar. I think it was in the short stories. I don't remember. I know she never liked us, but her words are more toxic than I recall. Leave it to me. Judging from what I heard about your friend Laura, I was under the impression that she would enjoy a quick tongue. Well, Laura's not as mean-spirited. Maybe I'm doing Valina injustice, as she is not making it easy. So, Laura Greendale. I had intended to talk with you about her, but then, with the ceremony, then Garen and the war... I've heard many good things about her. Are you happy? Yes. That's all that matters. I'm happy for you. I expected this to go very differently. Why did you abandon Thanak's forces? I wanted to make sure you were all right. We'd received word of the Imperial invasion, and, well, I was concerned. And now Thanak has no idea where you are. I won't hear the end of it when he finds me, will I? Absolutely not. Karak. So, what does it feel like finally being a member of the Order of the Dragon Knights? Technically, my training is not complete, and things did not get off to a great start. The battle serves as training. Sometimes I wonder how many of the Dragon Knights are actually black dragons in disguise. So why are you accompanied by the Order of the Black Fist? They joined up with Laura and me shortly before we arrived here. Some of them had joined Thanak's attack on Carol. Some were sent behind enemy lines. I think they infiltrated Carol through the Elven Kingdom. When we found them, they were just done burning down a few villages. And then they just decided to join you instead of continuing to terrorize Carol. Well, yeah, hold on. Thanak sent them to join us, didn't he? So, he already knew where we went. I should have known. Alright, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
My liege. About you. You're Clerk Greendale's daughter, correct? You already know the answer to that. Yes, sir. Laura Greendale at your service. My mother spoke highly of you. She would have gladly laid down her life for you. I'm glad that it did not come to that, however. And I hear you and my son have gotten quite close. Well, you could say that. Have you ever met Zuri before? I think I've seen her once or twice, but we never talked with each other, my Cavalier. I had the chance to speak with her earlier. She's an impressive woman, fun to talk to. What did you talk about? I don't think you would be interested, really. Knowing my daughter and the fact that you're in a relationship with Hotar is enough for me to imagine. Is there anything else, my Cavalier? So, you and my son. He is something special, my Cavalier, a great man. He means much to me. Thanak keeps me updated on such matters. I trust a Greendale to remember where her loyalty lies. I also trust that he will find solace whenever he is troubled while you are around. Sir, yes, sir. Then we will have no problem. So who is the shy girl with the weird look in her eyes? There's something disturbing about the way she looks at others, as if she wants to dissect you, you know? Tepid pause. She behaves nice enough, but I'll shut up now. I'm not Hotar Greendale. He might appreciate your quick tongue. I do not. Is that understood? Of course, sir. I believe she and I could get along if she was not so hostile to Hotar and his sister. Tepid pause. She does not behave like a princess. From what I hear, she has a lot in common with her mother. She has. My liege, it's not my place to ask, but... You want to know why I never acknowledged her as my own daughter? Well, yes, but you don't have to. It's complicated. Politics, family, many factors. Maybe when this is all over. I see. The only reason I'm telling you this is that I trust your discretion when it comes to these matters, Greendale. Hotar trusts you. I hope I can too. Sir, yes, sir. So, Thanak has no idea that you're here? Well, I didn't tell Hotar, but... Yes. I've sent word to the Grand Duke, informing him about our movements. Given the current situation, I thought it best that he should know. Hotar's mind was elsewhere, so I did not bother him about it. I see. By the way, that's a nice amulet you have there. Uh-oh! Thank you, my liege. My mother gave it to me when I was invited to join the Karak. It looks similar to the one she wears herself. I think it sparkles more, though. Indeed. I thought I recognized that color. It suits you as well as it does her. I'm flattered, sir. We better switch topics before Hotar hears anything and gets the wrong impression, though. I mean, was there really that much of a benefit in Gardon giving an amulet to some, just, like, lady and her daughter? Like, they're just soldiers, right? Like, does it really... You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the amulets are reserved for, like, really important alliances, and it's just like, girl. Soldier. Good work, okay. Alright, Tojaz, you little weirdo. Yes, my collier? About you. Your name was Tojaz, right? Yes, sir. I trust you'll continue to be a good guardian for Parlia. I will, my collier. She's all I have left. Good. Do not fail me, Tojaz. Not many would have dared to stand up to a collier of Juinor. Forgive me, my liege, but I cannot let anyone threaten Parlia, no matter the circumstances. I'm not here to punish you. You've proven your dedication to me in that moment. If I had known who she really was, I had no idea. Does knowing it now change anything? No, it makes no difference now. It just could have been prevented. A few things. It could just as well have endangered her life so far from home. I advise you keep this knowledge to yourself. You cannot change the past, unfortunately. I do not think it would be appropriate for me to talk about the princess, my collier. Fair. Ira? Her ladyship Ira is quite beautiful, but also a bit sinister. And you're telling me this because? I thought that... Never mind. Forget I said anything. I will, this time. I mean, we literally asked him, what do you think of Ira? Biram, you came here without informing Biram, correct? Yes, sir. Parlia did not want to. Did it not cross your mind that telling him would have protected her better than accompanying her? It did, sir, but I cannot help but accommodate Parlia's wishes. Erg. Alright, let's talk to little weirdo.
Let battle be joy.
Oh, hello, father. Oh, gosh. Okay. How are you? How are you, Parlia? I'm fine. Why do you ask? Because you're my daughter, and it's just a normal sociable thing that we've evolved billions of years of mammalian DNA to be social creatures. I know, but I'm not weak, father. When Valina told me about coming here, I could not say no. Have I not done well enough in battle? No, you have, but this is war, Parlia. I don't want another of my children to... I won't. I will prove myself. I want to show you that I'm capable. All right, but take care, okay? Zuri smiled when she approached me earlier. It was nice to see her again. She's always been so kind-hearted. I'm glad to see you two get along. I still couldn't help but wonder, is she really that nice or is she just pretending to be? Your true-born children would never consider us their equals, would they? Who told you to think that? Well, I mean, she yelled at us earlier, so... Nobody, but we, Valina and I, we're just... You're my children, even if I cannot say so in public as of yet. You're all equal to me. Well, I guess Hotar was the one who was kind of mean. I never doubted that, father, but I'm not sure if your human children agree. Hotar didn't mean to scare you. I would never harm someone you love, father. I know, Parlia. Tepid pause. So, Valina talked you into this, didn't she? No, Father. She told me about coming here, and I decided to come as well. We're your children, even if not officially. We care for you. Sigh. Tojaz. I'm glad to have Tojaz by my side. He's been so nice and protective of me. I consider him a good friend, you know? My best friend, even. Tepid pause. When we were younger, I never would have thought we'd ever become so close. I would try to stay away from him. Now, I always want him by my side. I'm glad to hear that, Parlea. It's not like that. I mean, not like that, I think. It's alright. I understand what you meant to say. Who is that woman, Father? I skipped Biram. I'll go back. That's Ira. She's a necromancer in my service. She seems nice, but strange, too. It's weird, but I like her, I think. Tepid pause. How close are you? Not in that way, Parlea. Alright, if you say so. Yeah, she's got blood on her face, man. So, Biram has no idea where you are? He wasn't even at the academy when Tojaz and I left. We could not have even told him if we wanted to. You didn't even leave a message or send a messenger? There was no time. I guess I'll have to send one to the capital. All of my children just disappearing shortly after what happened to Garen and the arrival of the Empire. I hope it doesn't cause a panic. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble, Father. Nobody knows who I really am anyway. Most don't care, either. Your mother. It's been a while since I've last seen Mother. Is she alright? Do you know where she is? Is she safe? I've not seen her since the war started. As far as I know, she's still in the Elven Kingdom. Can we perhaps visit her when this is over? I would like all of us to be together again, even if only for a day. Yes, maybe, if we can make the time. Thanks, Father. Thank you. Torture. Parlea, we need to talk about your hobby. My hobby? What do you mean? I know what you've been doing in the dungeons at the Academy, torturing prisoners in secret. Biram failed to inform me when you began with insects and animals, but when you were first allowed to do it on a human, he did. I cannot explain it, Father. It comes over me. It feels so unbelievably good. I don't understand why or how. You must hate me. Oh, we got a little psychopath on our hands. All right. No, I don't hate you, Parlea. I understand. You do. We'll have to talk about this more when the war's over, Parlea. Does Valina or Mother? I'm not telling them, nor anyone else. Father, you're over here, I guess. Thank you. I don't want them to. This cannot continue forever. For now, tone it down a bit, will you? But for your own sake. As you wish, Father. I mean, your creepy little daughter basically just told you she gets off on torturing people, and you're like, we just won't tell anyone. Like, just cool it a little bit. All right, yeah, totally normal, appropriate reaction. All right, Valina.
Yeah.
Father. About you. Why did you really come here, Valina? Tepid pause. Valina. Did you know your dearest wife had asked a member of my order to spy on me? She did what? Yes, she wanted me to be spied on, but unfortunately for her little gambit failed. The one she asked to do so was not interested in her games. Well, or she found it funnier to tell me about it. She's quite difficult to read. Spying you doesn't have to imply. Believe what you will, Father, but your wife despises your bastards. That and the threat of the Imperials brought me here. I knew you'd want to strike back, and I wanted to aid you. Okay. So how's your favorite little princess doing? Valina, when did you become so bitter? Forget I asked. Why did you have to provoke him? He was the one throwing accusations around. I had no problem with him until that happened. I thought he was all right. I guess I was wrong about him not being influenced by his mother. Tepid pause. It's been too long since I've last seen her. She's grown. You both have. She seemed to enjoy the battle more than I had anticipated. I actually did not think she would like it at all. I mean, I don't really enjoy it. I just do it because it's necessary. It's probably just the thrill of being able to fully unleash her magic. That might make her reckless. I'll keep an eye on her, just to keep her safe. We must look out for one another, she and I. Garen? Father, Garen and I weren't close, but I know how much his death hurt you. I'm sorry, despite what I said earlier. Thank you, Valina. I don't like having Tojaz around Parley after what he had done. She shouldn't be so quick to forgive. You know about it? Parley had told me about it when I asked her about her silent companion. I would have kicked him all the way back to Lore if she hadn't stopped me. If I had been there when he and his friends were still harassing her, I'd have... Does his regret seem genuine to you? Perhaps, but he'll have to do more to make me forgive him. He and his friends made her life miserable as children until he eventually changed his mind about it and befriended her instead, which I'm sure Biram had a hand in. Unlike Parley, I do not believe it was actual kindness. Ira, have you two ever met before? No, but that's no surprise. I spent most of my time with other recruits and only a few full members of the Order. You two have spent quite some time together lately, haven't you? While fighting a war, yes. Well, what's she like? She has a troubled past and is weighed down by regret, but she seems to genuinely want to make things right now. And that's all, Valina. You've not completed your training yet, have you? No, but Lord Varen has taught me a lot. How are things with the Guardians of the Grave? The Bloodstones have slain several high-ranking members of the Order. The damned dwarves lure them into a trap and use explosives to blow them all up. The remnants of the Order have reorganized and are defending their lands. Well, damn. Does your mother know where you are? I've sent her a message. I'd wanted to visit her, but her messenger told me that it'd be better for me not to. There seems to be unrest in the eastern part of the kingdom. Unrest? Something about undead. She assured me not to worry about it and told me that General Aridon was there to support her. I'm still concerned and would like to check on her when we're done here. All right. Eastern Kingdom was, you know, that really difficult map from Legends. All right, we talked to them. We talked to her. Okay, we got these people up here. And I think that's it. Is there anybody outside? Nobody's hiding out. It's just a lot, you know? What about Catherine? Is she here? Does she want to speak to us? Did I miss her? I don't think so. So I think we're just talking to Zuri. Hey, Zuri's weird fire lady. Maybe she's the one that had her brother killed so that she's next in line for the throne. You ever think about that?
For the Lich King.
Hi, Father. How are you? Are you all right, Zuri? This was your first real battle, was it not? I'm fine, Father. It's you I'm worried about. You've been drinking more recently, haven't you? Tepid pause. Please, Father, for your own sake, don't lose yourself to the alcohol. You're better than this. It's all coming back to me. I'm here for you, as are the others, even if we don't always agree with one another. We will support you. I know, but things aren't that easy. I could just turn your wine into water, you know. I have a spell for that. Hotar. His outburst was not like him. Well, Garen's fate has affected all of us, one way or another. Hotar is young. He's looking for the one who's responsible. He doesn't believe that this was Carol's doing. He's seen their armies fall before Thanok. Hotar doesn't think they'd be dumb enough to unleash this upon themselves, as do I. Carol did not act alone, but it was one of them that fired the arrow, throwing suspicion at Valina and her sister. I don't think that they had a hand in this either. I will talk with them about it later. I have to look out for my little brother, after all. I like how we're openly saying now, like, oh, we don't think it was Carol, but we're here fucking killing them. Like, if we don't think it was them, then why are we here? Zuri, I wasn't there for you. I marched into a war when you needed a shoulder to lean on. Don't do that. Mother was there. I understand, Father. I really do. I will find the one who's behind this, and once I have, I will... I know. Parlia? I haven't seen her in a long time. You could have told me that she was with Biram. I would have visited her. She was there in secret. Nobody was supposed to know who she is. You visiting her might have given that away pretty easily. But I can be so discreet. She's grown up, but she still has that kindness in her eyes that I remember. And yet, there's also something else. She seems anxious. Tepid pause. Is there something I don't know? Yeah, she's a weirdo. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. Let's talk about something else. If you ever talk about someone who like, tortures and kills animals as a child, like, that person needs immediate intervention. Valina. It's really a shame that Lorene made her hate Mother so much. I think she and I could get along if it wasn't so hostile. She will come around eventually. I mean, how do you know that? I would say she won't. I hope so, else I might end up setting her cloak on fire one day. Laura. Have you spoken to Hotar's companion yet? Companion, right. But of course not. It would be most inappropriate to address her before she had your blessing, Father. So, what did you talk about? What not? My little brother got himself quite the feisty woman. She's not that much older than him, but I think it's still good for him that she's a bit more mature. Parlia's suitor's pretty silent, isn't he? He's her protector, Zuri, not her suitor. Are you sure about that? The two seem pretty close. I am. Alright then, keep your secrets. Him standing up to Hotar was quite something to see still. Keep your secrets. Your mother. Your mother must be worried about you. Why did you not tell her? Oh, you know exactly why. She never, ever would have let me leave. And she would have been right. You should not be here. You were... I could no longer sit around in the fortress while our nation is being invaded from multiple enemies. I had to do something. She would have done the same in my position, as would you. I cannot really argue with that logic, but I'm not happy about it. Oh, I know. Alright, we made it. We made it. Who's this guy? Just a shadow mage. Yeah, Catherine doesn't seem interested in speaking with us. She's just not around. I don't think. Maybe she's disguised as a tome, which is why I can't see her. Ho ho! Okay, let's get this show on the road. It's been 40 minutes of talking through these menus. I don't not like the menu dialogue. It's just a lot, and like 40 minutes of like an Arkain cinematic, just inject that shit right into my veins. But there's something about this menuing where it just kind of feels like a checklist, and you get a little tidbits of information, but it's not the same. All right, let's open these portals. Wait. Hang on.
For the Lich King.
Pet the dog. This is a big positive of this system, though. I will say this is a big positive. We get two pets. 2 pets for our little man, and then we will open some portals.
Let battle.
Okay. I don't know what this is going to be. Have you finished studying the scrolls? I have, my Legion Master. I believe that they're what Lady Catherine Van Durst claimed them to be. The summoning will take some time. I will begin final preparations. Ba-ba-boom-bum! Good, let's proceed. I'm ready to commence the summoning, my Legion Master. I have made some adjustments to the spell used by the Imperials to make sure that the portal itself cannot be harmed during the summoning. Our scouts report that Imperial naval forces have finally figured out that something's happening, and they've also sent word to other nearby forces. We should be ready to face them. Thanks to the wisdom of my Legion Master, we will not have to deal with the undead attacking us, as well, at least. Let them come. We will fend off any attackers until you're finished. We've waited long enough. Let us begin. You think maybe we could have done this inside the walls? Instead of not inside the walls? 20 minutes? How long have we been playing? 40? Okay, that's... I guess that's doable. We're going to save, assuming we don't lose. I have control of the whole base, so this might be more difficult. Blackguard. Where are my Knights of Calm? Where they at? This is either going to be really easy or kind of a nightmare, and it took away my entire... It's like basically a whole new mission, and I don't know why it's not, actually. Just make a bunch of guys for lumber up here.
My patience has ended.
I mean, we have a lot of heroes, which is cool, but, like, where do we position ourselves to be in the best position to not lose? Give me Banishers. Banishers with this amount of heroes should be fine. We'll get Zed out.
My patience has ended. Ready to work.
I mean, presumably they're going to land in this area and they're going to run up this hill, but I really don't know if that's what they actually will do or not. I have plenty of money. I'm going to make Ironforged for now.
Someone injured. Ready to work. I come to cleanse this.
That feels appropriate.
Right away.
Anti-air is probably going to be a thing here. And then Bloodfangs are fine. I can also get one Overseer.
Yes, my friend.
And I guess some Necromancers that can just sit there.
Yes, my lord.
We're going to want, I think, several altars.
Off I go then. Yes, my lord.
I think just several altars.
I can't build that. Righto. What? Off I go then.
And then again, I really don't know like where they're gonna come from. So like all we can kind of do is do something like this on the anticipation that there's gonna be air units coming in and giving us problems. But I don't really know what to expect. You know? Do I have another existing altar? Did my minions not set up a flippin' altar? The Karaks are nice.
Aye, my lord.
I mean, again, it also despawned all my other mines. Like, could I not just do this?
Job's done. Off I go then.
Again, when you take away all that kind of stuff, it just sort of feels like, why did I even bother playing the earlier part of this? I'll quick say, just we have no idea where they're going to show up first, and that kind of scares me.
Right. Job's done. What is it now?
So, like, let's leave you guys up here by lumber harvesting just in case. They might just land, like, right on top of her.
Job's done. What does the shadow? As the shadow.
Again, this group of heroes presumably is going to be able to hold on for pretty long. Shar also warned me that there's a chance I'll get a crash because of, because I used the restart button at the very beginning of the map, which scares me a lot. Because, like, what if... What if just the AI is broken and I just never get attacked? Though surely that is not going to happen, right? Upgrade. Oh, my tower upgrading. I'm like, what upgrades are available at this point? Yeah, make some dark steel golems.
Our town is under siege. My patience has ended.
Okay, that's a choice.
Ready to work. Job's done. Our forces are under attack.
Okay. So they came from
What is your wish?
the opposite direction. So they must spawn in. Imperial Legion. Imperial Army. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm not worried about that. I guess, again, we'll set these gold mines up. I see something over here. So we're just going to be doing a lot of pivoting.
I am ready.
Our town is under siege.
It's sort of feeling like pretty much all the towers we set up are not in the right place. But that should be okay. Is it just like don't let her die, presumably? Hey, I had these kind of set up in the right place. This seems like it'll be a good holdout. Oh, those aren't my skeletons. Okay, I see. Bring these over here.
Our forces are under attack. Job's done.
I'm gonna assume that these will pay for themselves in some capacity. We'll see. As long as we keep her alive. I got my heroes down here now.
Our town is under siege.
And then you guys...
Job's done.
It's like that... Oh, it's just one guy down there. Okay, that's okay.
Our forces are
Let's
under
complete
attack.
this. Come back over here. Not really paying... Oh my gosh, that's so many guys. Holy shit. Okay, well, we could just sort of redo this section and then build towers. It's been 52 minutes. I understand that like 90% of this video is cinematics, but I'm just going to do this in the next video. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.